There's a hidden legendary vending machine in Borderlands 3 that sells legendary gear. However, its location changes each week. I'm MentalMars, and in this guide I'm going to tell you the secret location of Maurice's Black Market. This week the Black Market is located in the Atlas HQ on the planet Promethea. The vendor is hidden on the upper level of the lobby of self-actualization. And I'll show you a little shortcut to get there even faster. Because if you grab onto this ledge, you can climb up and skip half the map. On top of that, you are able to farm the power troopers, who are able to drop the Destructo Spinner, the Hyper Focus, the Star Helix, Thunderbolt Fist, Vanquisher, the Nova Burner, the Surge and the Transfusion. Once you are inside the Atlas HQ, you want to make your way to the upper level. Use the stairs on the left. Once upstairs, you want to make it on the left and head inside one of those server rooms. So here is the hidden legendary vending machine, and I'll show you its location on the map and the route that we have taken. And with that out of the way, let's look at what's on sale this week. The Brainstormer. This Hyperion shotgun always comes in the shock element. It fires multiple projectiles in a lightning bolt pattern. The Brainstormer is great for mobbing and stripping enemy shields. This is because the legendary effect can create a chain lightning that shocks enemies that are in close proximity of each other. There are always two lightning beams when a link is made. One from the original target to the other, and a second one that can go back to the original target, or it could attach to another target. The link will last 2 seconds and deals 10 ticks of damage during that time, and each target can have up to 5 links. The Brainstormer was one of my favorite weapons when Borderlands 3 was originally released. These days you can get a more powerful corrosive version called the Reflux. That said, the Brainstormer is still fun to use. The Ogre. This is a fast-firing Vladov assault rifle that shoots explosive missiles. Its fire rate increases to an extent and can sustain that fire rate over a period of time because of its large magazine size. The projectiles are affected by gravity and therefore have a bit of a drop-off. Also, the explosives can deal self-damage. So don't fire this weapon at point blank or give it to Zane's clone. Moses' Demolition Woman skill tree and her splash damage increases can make good use of this weapon. The Free Radical. This is a powerful Mali 1 pistol, and it's a mixture of the beacon and the carrier, as this weapon also spawns homing projectiles when hitting an enemy. And I like the effect that the additional projectiles home in on the original target. Unlike the beacon, the Free Radical is locked to the shock element and doesn't have a Nova Blast upon reloading. The Free Radical is one of the best pistols in Borderlands 3. It deals great damage and has a decent magazine size. However, the Free Radical is part of the Director's Cut, so you do need to own this DLC in order to use this weapon. Let me know in the comments which weapon you're gonna pick up this week. And if you want to keep up to date on everything Borderlands related, then consider checking out my website at mentalmars.com. But I will see you next week for another Black Market video guide.